Okay, so here we go. This is math 108 video 23, I believe. And our job is to learn a new topic here. Let's get started with our paper. There we go. Now let's maximize this, do a little bit better job with that, and get our pencil. We can even get some more room. Okay, one more thing. Let's get this paper down a little bit. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to be talking about over here has a fancy name, not that fancy, but a little bit fancy. It's called the normal distribution. The normal distribution. Okay, where does this come from in your book? It comes from 11.6, and it's part of homework number 14. Okay, so now we're going to do problem number 1, which I think you're going to find not bad, not hard, and the better explanation will be problem number 2. Just bear with me. Okay? So, if you get a problem looking like this on homework or on the test, this is called the bell curve, it's famous to be called, and it's the normal distribution curve, or called the normal curve. It's a terrible drawing, but that's okay. In the middle is where the average is. Okay, so here's a problem, and this problem is willing to tell you a lot of information to make life a little easier. The next problem will be a little harder. Just bear with me. So right over here, always in the middle, this is going to be here's what the example is about. It's about the inches. How many inches the average American woman is? I'm sorry, not average. This is the normal distribution of how tall. Normal distribution of how tall. Let me put that in here. It's in feet and inches. Feet and inches. Of how tall American women are in feet and inches. Right, in this case, actually in just inches. I'm sorry, just inches. So 63.7 is the mean. That would be the average of there, and that's always put in smack in the middle of these curves. Is the inches? The average is always smack in the middle. All right. So this problem, they're going to make it easier for you. It's the next problem that's going to do a better explanation. But let's start off with an easy problem. They tell you that between here and here, this is the amount of people, the amount of women that are between 57.4 inches, and over here this is the 59.1 inch mark. And this area, we're measuring areas underneath the curve. You have to do some measurements of an area beneath the curve. Anyway, we don't have to do the measurements. We're given the area, and here it is. It's 0.034. And then there's another piece of information on this problem. It's about over here, and this number over here is the 66 inch mark. They're going to reach 66 inches at this point. All right, so average. This is above average. This is below average. You can see a little bit where this is going, even though it's not enough of an explanation yet. And then this filled in area. This area, right? I'll write in the word area. Area. A over here is for area. This area we're told is equal to 0.303. So this is all of the given. This is all given in the problem, on your test or your homework. Okay, now here's the question. A, what is the mean height? What is the mean? The mean height. Now don't forget what mean means, right? Mean is equals means average. And don't forget that the symbol for mean is this. This is the symbol for mean or average. That's the one that this book prefers. Okay? There's been different ones in the past in different books, but that's ours for this book. Okay, here's question number 2. What is the percentage of women between 57.4 and 59.1 inches? That's question number 2. This was question number 1, the A, B, and then a third, and that's it. C. If there are 31,806 women chosen randomly, how many do we expect? How many do we expect to be between 63.7 and 66 inches? Okay, now I need more space, so I got to pull this paper up. Okay, where do we go? Here we go. Let me pull this thing up. There we go. Okay, the answer to A is, we said that this is the mean, smack in the middle of the curve is the mean. So that the answer, what is the mean height, the average height? 63.7 inches. And that's it. Problem over. Okay, B. What is the percentage of women between 57.4 and 59.1 inches? Here it is. 57.4 and 59.1. What's the area? 0.034. 0.034. So if it's 0.034 in decimal, that's how many of the women are between 57.4 and 59.1. If that's in decimal, all we got to do is turn it into percent. How do we turn it into percent? Move it over 1, 2 to the right, and we have, very simply, 3.4%, and the problem is over for B. The problem for A is right over here. And finally, C. If there are 31,806 times 31,806 women chosen, should have put chosen, sorry, chosen randomly, how many do we expect to be between 63.7 and 66 inches? So remember that you can't see it anymore, but I'll show it to you again. Remember that we put over here that the area, it's out of sight, but I'm putting it again, is equal to 0.303. Okay, so 31,806 women. Here we go. The if we're looking for how many of them would be expected, we do as follows. 30 3.03, where is it? Let me put it over here, I'm sorry. 0.303 times the 31,000, right? It's going to be 30% of those people. 0.303 is 30.3%, but it doesn't matter. Let's keep it in decimal. Decimal is good for us. So 0.303 times 31,806, right? Where did I get that 0.303? Right over here. Why did I get it? Because they're looking for the people, the women between 63.7 and 66. 63.7 and 66. Area 0.303. 0.303 times the 31,806. You need to get a calculator. Get a calculator. And you get 9,637.218, and just probably on a test, probably round it on the test, on test, and the answer was probably going to be, you would lop this off and this would be the answer. But who knows? Maybe they want either one of those. Okay, so there was answer 1, 2, and here's the answer. Either it's this or it's this, the whole thing. Right? Maybe it's this or maybe it's the whole thing. And that's it for this video of that first problem concerning normal distribution.